Hi, welcome to another episode of City Report. This is Euku, and today I'm taking you around New York City. We are gonna start from the Grand Central Station. It is one of my favorite places. And if you're using the subway in New York, you are probably gonna pass by this place if you're making a connection, if it's your starting point, or if you just want to see the station. It is very grandiose and it has these high ceilings with covered in really beautiful windows. It has some statues all around, and then on the walls you will see so many artistic pieces. You will see advertisement, and whenever I get to the central station I love to go to the club of my university. It's called Cornell Club. You can either get a quick bagel with some coffee, and they make amazing coffee in New York, and bagels are famous, so you could try that. There are many places scattered around. You should walk along the famous Fifth Avenue and you will get to the MoMA, Modern Art Museum. New York is a city which is very easy to walk to places, both because the roads are very linear and they're numbered, so you know where you have to go and it's very easy to get there. If it's winter, that's my favorite season in New York. It gets a little cold, so you really have to be prepared. But imagine going to a ballet and it starts snowing and you don't expect to have the whole city covered under snow, but once you get out you maybe even not be able to find your car. That's the winter in New York and I just like it. So you walk along it and you get to MoMA. Here there are so many modern art pieces that you probably know, like the Scream by Edvard Munch, or like Salvador Dali's different pieces, Rune Magritte's. Very close to MoMA there is Museum of Arts and Design. If you would like to go inside, of course this place has a more contemporary touch to design and artistry, and it is a more design related museum, so you might enjoy that. And looking at the map, we're walking a little more up and we're getting to Central Park. As you know, Central Park and its nature is a part of New York. I mean, you can't get out of the city without getting into Central Park, and you should not. You shouldn't think that it's just a park. It is a major part of the city, and in any weather you will see people doing different things in the city. One of the attractions of this park is the strawberry fields, and when you get a little up north, you will see the famous Met Museum, which is filled with ancient art, not modern art, but ancient pieces from all over the world. Close to it, when you get just outside of the park, there is the Guggenheim Museum, which is interesting both on the inside and on the outside, because the famous architect Frank Gehry made the building and just added this piece to the highlights of New York. It is famous all over the world, both because of its world-class exhibitions. There are so many other museums in New York, like the Natural History Museum, the American Museum, which is about Native Americans and their history on the land. If you would like to eat something for dinner, there are different options. I mean, we're very close to Harlem, and Harlem is a very interesting part of New York. You know, these restaurants in Harlem have live jazz music, which is something I really like, and you can just try that. Or you can take the subway and go back to the Times Square and just get into any restaurant you choose. What I would love to end the day with in New York is obviously by going to a performance arts show. There are many little theaters across the city, like independent or like big venues, grand venues. Apollo Theater, which is a historical place, I can assure you is gonna be a lifetime experience. I mean, you're gonna get out feeling very happy, very joyful, and you will just marvel at the show they put on. You will understand why they call New York the city that doesn't sleep. It really doesn't sleep here. It is full of lights, full of people, crowded, and at night it's even more beautiful. So don't miss going to that place at night, and enjoy it as long as you can. You're in New York, you don't have to sleep. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope you will enjoy New York if you're going there or if you're just getting a little taste. Hope to see you in other videos with City Report. Ciao!